What's up, everybody? I got my good buddy here, Drew, Dolan Waddick. What's up, Drew? How you doing, brother?
I am fantastic. It is opening weekend of college football. I just got back from seeing Jaws at the theater.
Wow.
So it's been a solid weekend so far.
Nice, man. Nice. I saw you on with Wes yesterday, slinging which comics we should read, man. There's a few good things, I guess, right?
Yeah, there were a few good things this week. Some are better than others, but hey, once again, Mark Miller, 2 for 2. He nailed it.
He definitely nailed it, man. Nemesis was crazy right out the gate, man. I love it. I'm sad that it's kind of his last arc, but, Mark does that, man. He gets you hooked in, and then he kills off everybody, and it's over. Yeah, that's crazy.
And we all thought, the volume 1 of Nemesis that we'd never see it again. But hey, it came back. It took about almost 20 years, but it came back.
It came back. You never know, right? You never know. Yeah. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, issue 1 was a banger, man. So I'm really excited. The art was incredible. Everything about it was a lot of fun. So I cannot wait for more. And Huck is good too, man. Huck kind of tugs you in a different way emotionally.
Yeah, it really shows you just how talented Mark Miller is as a storyteller, where he can do something so bat crap insane, like Nemesis, but do something that's so heartfelt and a true superhero like Huck. Complete polar opposites. And that just shows you how talented that he is. He's able to find who those characters are and bring them out on the page. And it's a great skill. I wish I could do that.
Nah, he's obviously extremely talented, man. A lot of amazing titles over the years. That's why I'm a big Mark Miller fan, as well as you. Well, let's jump in, man. You've been really busy, man. We got to see each other in Dallas, which was a lot of fun. We were talking a little bit of Unholy Nightmare. Here's issue 1 right here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man. And then I got my issue 2 in the mail not too long ago.
Oh,
this is your Dallas Fan Expo one, yeah.
Yeah.
This is dope too, man. Got them signed. Obviously, while I was there, I got Aftermath, which you've also worked on, man.
Yeah.
I got a couple different covers right there.
There are some banger covers for Aftermath. I got to give Spencer Boykin all the credit in the world. Yeah, he's got some awesome covers. He did a Frazetta homage I had to get. The Death Dealer homage. Oh, that's mine. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I wrote it. I'm buying it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was awesome, man. But here we're talking about another title, man. You've been so busy as of late writing and doing a lot for Counterpoint, man. I would love to kind of jump into Notti Nyce and kind of go over this current title, which is on Kickstarter. And, man, you're already off to a very strong start, about halfway through, man. Very close to 20 grand. So congratulations on that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been awesome to get to those numbers. It just really shows you in the market right now, there's so much competition out there on Kickstarter, and that a lot of those campaigns that we're getting 90, 80, 70K, they're not really getting that because, crowdfunding is so much more crowded now, no pun intended. But we're doing what we can, and hey, getting to 20 or more, I'll take it. That is a win any day of the week. And we're kicking butt, and we got plenty more story to tell. Trust me.
Absolutely. I feel like we're in the golden age of indie comics, man. I just feel like there is a lot of really high quality indie stuff out there. And obviously you are producing a lot of that. I don't know what your feelings are, but when I buy comics, even at the comic shop, I'm a big DC guy, so I tend to buy more DC than Marvel anyways. But man, I find myself buying a lot of Image, Ghost Machine, Giant Engine. Like, I'm buying a lot of stuff that's not from the big 2, and I think it's just a testament to how much good stuff is out there that is either not at the big 2 or no longer at the big 2. Even though there's some good stuff there, I feel like man, seeing Rick Remender doing his thing, obviously Jeff Johns and that entire all-star team over at Ghost Machine, it's like the best of the best on that team. It's pretty awesome, man. You have the same feeling?
Yeah, and you can't forget Skybound. All the All-Stars rocking at Skybound. I really feel like it's really coming across that there's an editorial freedom with a lot of these indies. Like, it really feels like there isn't like a lot of dictation from editorial at Image or Skybound or Ghost Machine, whereas with you're at the DC and Marvel, it's like you hear the stories, writers will tell them, yeah, I got this story from this editor who wanted me to tell. I got the story from the editor who wanted me to tell. It's like, you guys have not telling stories of your own? What's going on here? But it really feels like there's a lot of freedom to be able to tell the story that you want to do. And that's what I like. That's why I appreciate it. And that's why I'm at Counterpoint. That's why I'm writing for Spencer Boykin, doing my own book. I love that creative freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's jump into this one, because this one looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to pull it up right now. But check it out, man. I mean, what an incredible start to your Kickstarter, man. This is actually phenomenal. The art looks insane. But yeah, almost 20 grand, so close. You obviously surpass that over the next 13 days, but man, congratulations. That's huge.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a great feeling, and it just really shows you, okay, there's the audience is there. They want more, and they're going to be blown away by the story. And look, I understand. We with thanks to Clay McDonald and Marat Michaels, we have a great cover art team on here. I mean, we got the murderer's row of cover artists working on Draxgal right there. You know, Mike DeBalfo. We got Marat. We got Elias Chatzudis. Piper Ruddish, great artists. Ryan Kincaid. I'm thinking of more and more. It's just all the great artists we got. But on the interiors of this one issue, we got Marat Michaels on the interiors. But we also got, I think it's Sanju did the colors, but the colors pop in this book. And what's fun is that I've been telling people is that this issue, you read it. If you've read it before, like the original issue 1, it feels the same. It may look the same, but the dialogue is different. By about halfway through, 3/4 of the way, things start changing, and it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Things are different, and then we get the big hit. What the big changes, the game changer, and it's been fun laying all these little Easter eggs in here for things to come in the series, and the big enchilada in this book. What's all going to be leading to. I got to thank Marat and Clay McDonald for letting me tell this story. It's been an absolute blast.
Yeah. No, it's incredible, man. Well, let's jump through it. For those that don't know much about Notti or Nyce, can you kind of give us a little bit of an overview and an elevator pitch on what fans can expect in this issue?
Yeah, they were more or less mercenaries who worked for a guy named Father, and Father called them Notti and Nyce because he had a Santa Claus fetish in the original series. That's why he called him that. But when Marat Michaels and we talked a couple years ago about possibly relaunching Notti and Nyce, he wanted to take it in a different way, a different path. He wanted to give it a more serious tone. You know, just let's get away from this stuff. Let's see what type of legitimate story we can tell here. And I said, okay, this is my idea. You know, we're going to change this around. And this is going to be arc 1, arc 2, arc 3. And he said, I love it. Go. And so what we're telling here in this story with Notti and Nyce is that we're going to be really getting into why they do what they do, who Father is, and his origins a little bit, as well as the origins of Notti and Nyce, their personalities. Because what's been great about this book, the past issues, is that they were really blank slates. There really wasn't anything distinctive about either one of them, you know? So with this run I'm writing is that we're really getting into their personalities, their quirks, things they like, things they don't like, weapons they like, weapons they don't like, their past lives, and how the differences in their personalities. Maybe one's older than the other one. And so it's going to be an absolute blast, really fleshing them out and seeing people cling to one or the other, or both. You see which one is their favorite. So that's been fun, getting them personalities and really fleshing them out.
Yeah. And, it's pretty easy on the eyes, too.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, hey, look, comic books are a visual medium. So exactly. you have to be pleasing on the eyes. And these covers, the interior art, it's very pleasing on the eyes. I'm not going to lie. So half my job is done.
Yeah, your job is done, man. So there's a little bit more about Marat and his amazing, career in comic books. Obviously you, and then, man, the art team is just phenomenal. We're going to look at some of the interiors here. In a
Sean Lee. I'm sorry. Sean Lee was the interior colorist. Yeah, my fault.
Okay. Yeah, Sean. Incredible, man. absolutely beautiful. And then we got our good buddy Aaron on this one as well as the editor, right?
Yep, Aaron's the editor. He's going to be the editor of the ongoing series. Aaron has been just an absolute blessing to have, because he knows great storytelling, he knows quality storytelling, and he knows the story we want to tell. He knows the legitimacy we want to give this book, because to the commoner, to the tourist, they may just see this as a simple booby book. There's nothing more to it. That's all it is, But no, we're really putting forth the effort here, into this book. And my true hope is that people buy 2 copies. They buy a sexy copy to save, put away in a long box, whatever, save for a rainy day. But they have a reader copy, and because I want them to read the story, I want them to like it, I want them to keep coming back for the subsequent chapters. So that's my challenge. That's where I got to do my job, my best with Aaron, selling the story, make sure the story makes sense, it's logical, and it's fun. Because and also it's Naughty and Nice. So we don't want to make it too different from what they are. So there's going to be a lot of those elements that are still here with Naughty and Nice, but with a legitimate story.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's jump into some of these covers, because the covers are just next level, man.
Oh yeah.
Here's the list. Like you said, you named off quite a few of the artists that have produced covers, but what do you got? 8 covers.
Yeah. My personal favorite, honestly, not gonna lie, it's Draxgal. I love Draxgal's cover. That's for me. That's the one that sings to me the most.
All right. Well, hopefully we get to see that one right now. We'll start with some interiors, though. The interior work is absolutely phenomenal.
Yep. You got Marat, Jacob Bear, and Sean Lee there. So a lot of these pages are taken from the original issue 1, but just recolored, touched up, make them look more dynamic, give them more depth with the coloring. But like I said, completely rewritten, and things change, about halfway through the book, and it's like, wait a minute, what? Oh my God! So yeah, these are some of the new pages coming through of Naughty and Nice, this whole new world that they've just entered.
Amazing. So, I mean, for people that maybe are aware of Naughty and Nice but never jumped in before, this is a really good jumping on point with kind of the retelling a little bit of that original series while taking it in the direction that you and Aaron have been talking about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a perfect jumping on point. You get to see who they are. You get to learn a bit of their personalities, learn their quirks, and just subtly, it's not hammering too much in at once. There's one thing I hate in an opening issue is a bombardment of information and backstory. It's like, no, we're going to have fun here. I'm going to give you just the right amount of information I want you to know at this time. But I'm going to keep telling you more and more as the story goes along.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And we got this new mystery player here.
Interesting. So he's new to the story.
He's completely new. I'm not going to you got to read to find out who he is. Not going to say.
That's awesome. That sleeve on the arm looks so dope.
Yeah. It's gonna shock and surprise a lot of people who he is.
Nice. So far, man, unlocked 3 of the 7 goals that there are. Man, that bookmark is next. So we're so close. 13 days to go. I have a feeling in the next couple days you'll hit 20, and it's on to that 25 mark, right?
I hope so. I want those bookmarks because, hey, look, I utilize bookmarks. On my bookcases and bookshelves, I've got bookmark after bookmark after bookmark in each and every one. So I need bookmarks. Help me get my bookmarks.
Exactly. I love it, man. All right, so let's jump into these covers. Here is cover A. This looks dope. This is Marat.
Yep, Marat and Cece Delacruz.
Nice. Beautiful. You got cover B.
Yep. Mike DeBalfo, legend. Ezekiel Dominguez. Killed it.
That's dope, too. Here's cover C.
Yeah. Got a little bit of Ryan
and you.
Yep. A little bit of Nice right there.
A little bit of Nice. All right. We start to get a little more serious here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Piper Rudditch. Yeah. It's like I've seen Piper Rudditch covers now for several years. I'm like, oh, yep, I know that's a Piper. Yep.
All right, here's cover E. And this is the one you're talking about. And actually, I think this is the one I got as well, man. It is pretty dope.
Yeah. Marat doesn't. So little Marat doesn't like me like buying things that I worked on and all that from him. He's like, no, you're not. Stop buying things from me. It's like I backed it. I had to buy this cover. Sorry, I wanted a copy.
That is awesome, man. I cover F right here. This one's Jacob and Matthew.
Yeah. And what's cool is that each cover is almost unique in its own style. That's what I like about these covers.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit of something for everyone.
I think we got a couple more. Here's G.
Yep, Elias, man.
That one's pretty dope too. Yeah, they all have, obviously every artist, but they all have their own unique kind of spin. It's awesome, man.
And there's the Abass.
Yeah. Damn. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Actually, that's Notti though, I think.
Yeah, that's Notti.
But Notti is nice.
Yeah. and that's the thing. What's been fun, like I said, going back to writing the series, is that really trying to flesh out the differences between the two. Yeah. And I really truly think by the end of, because this is just the opening gambit, this is the opening issue, but by the time we get through the end of volume 1, there will be a clear, distinct difference in the personality of Notti and Nyce. There will be no confusion of who Notti or Nyce is. People will get a clear idea, which has been a lot of fun and a challenge.
Yeah. No, for sure. I could see that. And then we got some of the Notti trades here.
Yep. Like I said, hey, these books do well on Kickstarter. So
yes, they do.
Yeah.
Actually, when you look at the list of some of the top titles in indie comics, almost all of them are not safe for work. It's incredible.
I mean, look, that as the program on ESPN once said, numbers don't lie. And hey, numbers don't lie with these covers.
Yeah, it's so true, man.
Yeah.
So true. And I think just people feel more comfortable buying those kind of covers off of Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in front of a register or anything like that. So
they don't have to brown bag it for you. Yeah.
Exactly. The old liquor stores where they'd have like a piece of cardboard over it. Yeah. That one's dope too, man. So it's pretty much from C on, there is a Notti version, right? Of all the titles, man, which is cool.
Yeah. Well, like I said, even if you don't want the Notti, there are nice variants or safe for work variants.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of something out there for everyone.
Yeah. Very cool, man. The art is just insane.
Like I said, this is a murderer's row of cover artists we have working here, and it's just it's an absolute pleasure, and it's an amazing feeling to be attached to these artists.
Right, yeah.
You just hope you get to keep working with them in the future.
For sure. So as far as we got some nice sets that you could put together as well. It looks like very cool. You get a Notti and a Nyce version, I guess.
There you go. Yeah, Notti and Nyce of Nyce. Yeah.
Some nice Notti and Nyce. It's just like a nonstop puns, man.
Yeah.
So as far as the storyline goes, you're talking about volume 1. What can fans expect after they get this in their hands as far as how many more issues are kind of planned out already?
I've already completely fully scripted and written 14 and a half issues.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
You're so fast as a writer, bro.
Well, I've been doing this for 2 years. I've been working on this for 2 years now. So I've had plenty of time to really work on this. And but I'm on the 15th issue right now. But it'll be a total of, I think, 17 issues I've written for this series. But it's the final issue, and I don't want to end. I'm having such a hard time wrapping things up. It's like, I don't want to end this.
Yeah. Incredible, man. There's so many different opportunities for fans to get their hands on all of these titles, and man, you can get an all-in Virgin set. You could get all-in Notti and Nyce set. Incredible, man. All kinds of amazing add-ons. Look at these one-of-one gold medals, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, those, and I've been on live sales where I've seen those one-on-one gold medals, and those go for big bucks.
Yeah, I bet, man. Incredible, man. So you got the foil upgrades then.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, man. And then kind of all the other stuff that you would expect. But man, incredible, Drew. You're on fire, bro.
Trying to be. It's like the minute I stop, that's the minute I'm gotta start questioning everything. But yeah, I just got to keep going. I'm writing every single day, so keep that hamster turning the wheel.
Right. You got to keep that thing going. I'm gonna put the link in the chat here for people to be able to click on and check out. I'll also put it below as we upload this onto our page. But get over there and back it. I think obviously 20,000 is pretty amazing. I think what's even more amazing is 331 individual backers. That's insane, Drew. That's dope.
Yeah, for 19 grand. Yeah, 331. Yeah, that's awesome. And it's fun to see the numbers, see which ones are selling more than the others, which ones are popular. And it's like for a while the Draxcal was the clear-cut favorite, but then the Ebass one that looks like Punchline, that one pulled ahead. But
that one is pretty dope, though. I thought of Punchline right when I saw him. Like, dude, that is awesome, man.
Yeah.
This one right here, right?
No, there's another one. So if you go to the right, there's another Ebass cover. It's where she looks like Punch. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. Incredible. Yeah, definitely looks definitely has the outfit on. Let's say that. Yeah. Incredible, bro. Well, what else is going on, man? I'm going to put all the links in here. I know you've been working really hard on Holy Nightmare as well, and you've written quite a few already. I think that's where the last time you were on, we were talking about how far ahead you were, and it's like hard to stop yourself from writing that storyline as well. It's been a banger, man. Super full of action, incredible.
Yeah, and so issue 2, little update. All the books have been delivered to the fulfillment center. They are all in place. And I talked with Steve at the Comic Met, and we're going to have fulfillment being taken care of this week. So hopefully all the books should be going out by the end of next week. So which keeps us, well on track and well ahead of schedule. So what's also great is that Aurelio is already working on Holy Nightmare 3. He's already got, I think, 9 or 10 pages done.
Really?
And my buddy Andre Lunatic is finishing up the 10-pager we're doing, because for issue 2 we have the Golem. We're doing a 10-pager for Dracula in this one. So got Andre Lunatic doing that. It's going to be in black and white as well. It looks beautiful. And let's see, what else am I working on? Oh, Depths of Valor, my World War II story. That is completely done, lettered, colored. So whenever we decide to launch it on Kickstarter crowdfunding, it's going to be done and ready to fulfill. Nice. Just like a Holy Nightmare 2. And Silent Nights number 2, the pencils are completely done, which is great. And I think I'll be working on Aftermath issue number 2 here sometime soon. But and I'm working on another top secret project for another publisher. I had to sign an NDA for it, but that one I'm very excited for because it's different and it's a little bit of a challenge. But I think I can pull it off. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see the reception to that one. But yeah, like I said, I'm busy. And getting ready for New York. You got to get ready for New York too.
You got to get ready for New York, man. If people missed the campaign for Unholy Nightmare 2, how do people get their hands on it? Is there a way yet or not yet?
Not yet. I believe if whatever is left over from Unholy Nightmare 2, the Comic Mint will have them. I do know the Comic Mint does have issue number 1 available on their site.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look and see if it's available, because that one is amazing as well, man. So I'm super excited about, obviously, this title, Naughty and Nice. I did back, so I'm just waiting for the campaign to finish and all that good stuff. But
yeah, and what's great about the Naughty and Nice is that it's all being fulfilled and taken care of from Clay McDonald. And honestly, this project wouldn't have happened without Steve and his team, and he's got right-hand man Aaron. None of it would have happened. But much like with the Comic Mint, Clay McDonald will be taking care of all the fulfillment, so it's all going to be professionally handled. And we're going forward with the ongoing series. It's going to be all done, taken care of through Clay McDonald. So they're an amazing, amazing store. And if you guys have never met them at a show, never shopped with them, do check them out.
Yeah, So it looks like there is still some opportunity to get your hands on the New York Comic-Con variant on the Comic Mint. So I'll go ahead and put this link down below too if people want to get over there and check that out. Will you have these issues 1 and 2 at New York Comic-Con as well?
That is the plan. That's the plan for now, because like I said, we're going to be fulfilling issue 2 this upcoming week. So whatever's left over, we are planning to have at New York, and we'll have back copies number 1 as well.
Sweet, man. Very cool. Got a lot going on, Drew.
Yeah.
Lots going on, brother. I'm so happy for you, man. Couldn't be more happy for you. You're an awesome writer, and I'm glad that this has taken up all your time in between football and everything else that you're into, bro.
Yeah, it's an absolute blast. It's an absolute pleasure. It's what I wanted to do since I was in first grade. Nothing was going to stop me, and I'm just going to keep on rolling. I love it. So, yeah, plenty more. I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Well, congratulations, bro. I appreciate it. You know, you're always welcome. I will continue to push this out. Everybody, the link is right here for Kickstarter. Get over there. I'll also have it below. So if you didn't see this live, you'll be able to go look below and see the link to the Kickstarter. And we'll blast this all over our socials and whatnot. Let's get to that 25 so we all get our bookmark. And Drew, man, as always, man, it's such a pleasure having you on, bro, and talking to you. Hopefully we get to meet up again the next time we all come together, man. Hopefully Dallas again. We got Space Con coming up. We have the Big Tex Con, which are 2 big ones down in San Antonio. I don't know if you'll be at any of those. I think they're in October.
No, is it before or after New York?
I believe New York is at the end of September, right?
No, it's like 8th or 9th through the 13th.
Okay, so it's after.
Okay.
It's out. Yeah, one's in the middle of the month. It's called Big Tex, which is a pretty big one. And then we have Space Con, which is probably the biggest one in San Antonio.
Ooh, that'd be fun to go back to San Antonio. I have not been to San Antonio since I was in basic training in tech school, and that was 21 years ago.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now what Space Con is. But I've never been to it. This will be my first year going to it, and I'm excited, man. It's starting to fill out a little bit. There's a lot of like movie stuff. So it's October 24th through the 26th. So it's at the end of the month is Space Con. And people have said it's pretty good. I know just seeing Rippaverse, I know they're going to be there and have a big booth. And then there's a bunch of other creators on the list that have already been announced. Some artists from Image, DC, and Marvel. So yeah, I'm excited, man. And they're gonna have like all the Marvel actors and actresses: Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, you weren't kidding. Jeez.
Yeah. It's very heavy, like on the TV shows and that type of stuff. Haley Steinfeld. So yeah, a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, man, from what I heard, it's pretty good. So I'm excited about that. And then we have one called Big Tex, I think, Con. And that is, I heard this one's good too. So they're having the entire cast of The Boys there. So Anthony Starr, all of them are going to be there. So there's some pretty big names. That's not really my thing, to be honest. It's October 17th through the 19th. So I don't really collect like autographs or pictures with some of the TV stuff. I'm more on the comic side. Yeah. But if you're into that thing, man, there's some pretty big names going to this one as well. So middle and end of October loaded in San Antonio. Both of these are in San Antonio.
Interesting. Yeah. That may be fun to go back to San Antonio. It's been, like I said, it's been a long
man. I live here, so let me know, man.
Okay. Yeah. It's been a long time, man.
Right on, Drew, man. Well, I appreciate you as always, man. Congratulations on everything. Everybody get over to Kickstarter. Get your issue of Notti or Nyce. And Drew, man, I'll let you go. I know the game is on, so I'll let you have your opportunity to watch your team hopefully win, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go Fighting Irish. Let's do this.
Fighting Irish. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a mess down here. I live very close to Austin, and people are just beside themselves.
That game yesterday, oh man, yeah,
it was rough, man. It's rough, bro. It was pretty rough. Everyone's down in the dumps. No one's talking to each other. It's crazy down here. You know, football is huge. I mean, it's huge everywhere, but in Texas,
yeah, football is king in Texas, and
pain, man.
Look, if you have a last name of Manning and you don't perform that well in Texas,
yes,
yeah.
And then obviously everything that happened with the Cowboys was. I'm not the biggest Cowboy fan. No offense to anybody who's a Cowboy fan, but watching the total meltdown of the trade is just crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week. Texas football.
Yeah, Texas football is absolutely insane. And, you know, that's just, I think it's just insanity and Texas football just kind of go hand in hand. It's just, it'll never end.
Right on, Drew. Well, I hope you have a great night. Everybody, thanks for joining, man. Make sure you get over there and back Naughty or Nice. Drew, till next time, my friend. I hope you have a great night and enjoy the Fighting Irish, my friend.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, everybody.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.